It's going live. It's live. Right, let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
It's time.
Yes, it is.
To face.
Yes.
The Brewers.
I know. I've been wanting to do that. You probably can't even hear it.
Put your hands in the air.
Everyone, let's pop hello, Linda Gibson. Pom pom. I don't know if you can hear it because it goes very quiet, but it's going pum pum. Julie Arbery, hello. Christine Dodd, nice to see you. Everyone, pump. Christine Sutcliffe, can you hear the music? Thank you, Julie. Glad you're doing the pom pom. Lynn Hawker, pom pom. Right, turn it off. Turn it off. I don't know if that worked. I don't know. Adrian Collins, hello, Jackie Whittington, Fiona Hardy. Now, all of you are very quick to say hello to me, but was you quick last night? Hello, Paula Auld, Pom Pom, Mark Woodworth. Was you with me last night when suddenly Ray's back? Well done, Ray. And last night, I get a message to say, come and see Venus. This is Angie Collins sending me a message. Venus is next to the half crescent, the little crescent moon. So I went outside, went in the garden, couldn't find it. I went outside to the front house, couldn't find it. And can you believe it was so low, it was literally through the woods of our little park, and I just saw a glimpse. So with that in mind, I had to go all the way. The police have had reports of a strange man walking the streets of Upton last night in a dressing gown, looking for Venus. Yes, well, that's exactly what we did. Claire came in downstairs. Sky came, all came in our dressing gowns. And then Roddy, and he's correct. And by the time the girls had left, Roddy was coming past, and we had Roddy, and we looked at Venus. And 61 people. I don't know what you could do to the live feed of me talking about looking at Venus. So yes, while you might be on now, was you even bothered to come on live late night? Because you don't know. I could have been ill. I could have been stressed. I could have been dying for someone to help me. And instead, no, I was looking for Venus. That was the truth. What's on? Who's on my house party today, everyone? Let's have a quick look. I'm going to say, come on the screens, everyone, if you're on my house party. Jamie Johns and Paul Brooks run a marathon, and the spot is for Colin Reynolds, and I don't know how we're going to get on. I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to talk to you, Jamie, and you, Paul, in a minute, and we are trying to get Colin Reynolds. Do you remember when we first came on, and I tried to get Colin Reynolds on? And, you know, I've been about an hour with him this morning trying to get him to link up what to press, and that's what we get. We get a little white spot of like and a voice. So who knows if we're going to get Colin Reynolds on as well. So with that in mind, a very quick birthday shout for Gary Cooper, Ian Jacobs, he's in Kent, Colin and Bridget, and Alan Harris, and I think Alan, is it Ian Jacobs? I think he's in Southend actually, and I think it's Gary Cooper from Kent. See, I'm trying to remember these people. But lovely to say happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday. Now, let's meet our very first guest. And I'm going to meet Paul Brooks, who actually ran the marathon yesterday. And indeed. Paul Brooks, you did your own marathon yesterday.
I did indeed, Mark. Yeah, it was a strange thing. Obviously, the London Marathon was didn't happen, did it? Because of what's going on. So there I was thinking, well, that was the day that I was supposed to be running. So that's what I did, put my running shoes on, and I still completed the 26.2 miles run yesterday, but in a solo environment. So because obviously the guidelines that the government have given and everything else, it's difficult to suddenly think, actually, am I going to do that? And especially that distance of the 26 miles. Yeah. But I think back in April last year, when I determined, I said to myself, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to do all this training. I've never run in my life before. Mark, have you ever run?
I remember you telling me. I remember you saying to it. And I said, well, you must be running then. You went, no, I've never done any running ever. And then that's the last time we talked about it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, thanks, Keith. You did share a room with me at Potters. Thanks, Keith.
Very messy.
So yeah, I was set a challenge about a year and a half ago to do 5,000 steps a day, just to keep my fitness going, and because of the dancing that I do, 5,000 steps on some days was easy.
Paul, just a minute for those say about dancing, because you came on before I actually mentioned that you are infamous for Potters as well with the Ciroc weekend, and we've known you as a family for years and years. All your family, your twin, of course, Glenn. We love your family to death. Great family you've got. You live with mum and dad, aren't you?
That's it. Yes. So I'm here keeping them entertained. So because of the dancing and the challenge of 5,000 steps, that built up, and as the year went on, as you know, Mark, I was getting closer to the date yesterday, and then to suddenly find that we're all in lockdown and we can't do any of these kind of like activities anymore. I just set myself that challenge that I was going to go out at 8:15 yesterday morning and do a solo run. Now, unbeknown to me, my mum, my brother, my dad, everyone had rallied around, got the streets together, and when I was running past certain locations, everyone came to the end of their driveways with their pots and pans and kind of like just cheering on the best they could. And it was fantastic. And it was just every road, every kind of different atmosphere happened. And then I got to 17 miles. I'm thinking, I've got a little bit more to go. And then it was eventually getting to that 26.2 miles finish. And I managed to do it just under the 5-hour mark on a solo run, which was hard in itself, because obviously doing the London Marathon, I expect there's thousands lining the streets cheering your name on, and I had literally neighbours waving from afar. And do you know the worst thing? I don't know if I've still got it. Did I bring it down? No, I don't. But basically, at the end of my run of 26.2 miles, do you know what I was awarded, Mark?
Yeah, go on.
A Potter's medal.
Oh,
it's medal.
An honourable. Of course, you should have.
Yeah, but I didn't even get an almost bottle of light champagne.
Well, that's me. I mean, that's just something that we can look forward to giving to you when we go back to Potters and it all works out. We'll get back on the show. But you had phone call. I mean, I know Busby also contacted you as well on the
That's it. Yeah.
So it was fantastic to see that. Glenn saying, "Hello, bro. Didn't know you was doing this." This is like secret then.
Yeah, it is. Surprise.
Can I just put that? Did Glenn do the 26 miles?
Yeah, he did it a couple of years ago.
That's old news.
He did it up in London, and the thing is, yes, he did it in 6 hours. So, of being a twin, I had to beat it.
Yeah.
I had to beat it. So, but yeah, it was great, and he was there by my side in that virtual world, cheering me on, along with all my friends and family, and it was great achievement.
Well, I was amazed. I even said fantastic. I can't believe it, because you know me, I'm not a fitness person. I don't believe anything like that. In fact, I've got to. I really have got to start training for anything, just a tiny bit. I don't know. I might do Green Goddess at 4 minutes. I just need to begin that. But 26 miles, whatever, I mean, it's point whatever it is, was amazing. So tell us about then. Your family, you've been coming to Potters so long. And I remember you saying, and obviously Glenn and Karen all talked about Ciroc, and you love Ciroc. And do you remember me? And I remember chatting to you so many. Well, obviously we all did. Colin and Buzz, we all chatted about. Why don't you try at Potters? And let's do Ciroc at Potters. And you did it.
That was it. So it was. I think it was 14 years ago. We approached Potters and basically landed up giving a chance. Oh, hello, Mum. You're right there.
I'm Mum.
Oh, no. Just brought in the medal that I was awarded yesterday. Woo-hoo! Yeah, thanks very much.
What an honour.
Ciroc is it's kind of loads of different dance forms brought together. So you've got ballroom, street, tango, West Coast, and we kind of like take those elements and kind of like just give certain elements of those dance styles into a format that allows everyone to do a bit of exercise and come together in a social element. And it's it's obviously a partner dance, and it's been around the UK for years.
Yeah.
And it was 14 years ago that we spoke to Potters, and like you and Buzz said, look, why don't you just come and give it a go? And at the time, it's like, how are we going to kind of sell out a resort of 700 people? And that first year we managed to do that. And so in February each year, it's now the sold out weekender at Potters. The bowling arena, as you know, Mark, but for those that don't, we take over what is the bowlers arena, and we lay down the flooring, and effectively it's turned into a massive nightclub. Any bowlers that would normally go there would not recognise it. So you've got a massive nightclub there. We use the theatre for breakout areas as well, and we have 700 people turn up on that Friday of a weekend in February.
Always full up. Always full up. And it's
always
14 years of being almost full. As you leave, it's already full up and it's a fantastic weekend. I love the weekend because it's the only weekend, one of the few weekends I don't do. Not because I'd love to do Syrah. It's just the fact that I'm allowed to have that one off. Albeit,
absolutely.
There's a little story to that, Paul.
It was what, you having time off?
The fact that the very first person you introduced, there was like Syrah was like a franchise, and you brought the guy who ran it to see Potters, and he went, "Yeah, I love Potters. That's going to be a great idea. I don't like the guy with the beard though. I don't. He's very PC." And then lo and behold, it's true, isn't it? I mean, you felt so apologetic that they were saying, "Yeah, we'll have the weekend as long as this guy with the beard, the gobby guy with the beard, isn't there."
But did you know? If only they knew what you did that with that water pistol and that water gun. But
they're probably safe. They're probably happy for that, Paul.
Yeah,
I mean, and that's it's wonderful for you.
It's great, and I know someone, I think Linda, just put a comment up about beginners, and it's, beginners can come along to it. We actually, because the weekend is sold out, and anyone can come to that weekend in February, but because it sells out each year, Potters allows us, Glenn, Karen, and myself, to come along in December, and we come in and do a Sunday night special. Now, I believe this year it's on Sunday, the 6th of December. So we come in. Fingers crossed. We come in and we are there and kind of just looking after those that have never danced before, that might want to give it a go to learn these different dance forms. And we're there for that one night special. And then in the evening, they get to see the Christmas show as well. But otherwise, you get 3 hours of kind of like fun dance class with us on that Sunday.
And that gets them a little flavour of what it is. Newbies to come and have a look. But the problem is, though, Paul, with all of that, we're always full for that weekend. So anyone who loves to do that Sunday night and then go, I like to come, they can't get in. It's that sort of like Keith was saying, done every Syrah weekend. Yes, you have. And Debbie, of course. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
That's not off, Debbie, is it?
Yes, it is. I think yes, it is.
The one with all the money, Debbie.
Yes, she's got the money. Yes.
Yeah. Let me not talk about it, Debbie. Don't you start talking, because we'll get you up. You can talk about finance and you've made your husband a house husband, and he just cooks for you, and he does garden stuff and plays golf, and that's the type of wife I wanted.
Instead, you've got someone doing your hoovering behind you, Mark, just before we go live.
They never knew that, did they? That she's hoovering.
No, they didn't.
Put the flower pot, the roses on my left shoulder, or your opposite right shoulder.
That's right. Like everyone else, just quickly, for those that might want to have a look or see what it's about, we similar to Potters, being this peculiar situation that we're all in, we've set up a online dance portal, which we've called Dance in Your Pants.
Right.
This allows anybody at home to do a bit of exercise, and this doesn't matter what dance background you've got. You might not have any at all, but we've set this up, and there's some fun things on there, from line dances to do to some sequence dances to just some dance lessons as well. But can I give the web address out, Mark?
Yeah,
is that all right?
And if you let Mike know it, we'll throw it out there if anyone.
Okay, so It's Ciroc.com, and on my top here, that side. So Ciroc spelled CEROC, Ciroc.com/DIYP for dancing your pants.
Okay.
And on there, there's some loads of fun things to do. That's
Yeah,
great.
look,
Thanks.
is that it?
And just like that. And if you go on there, there's loads of different activities to try out. And if it's something that you like to do when we come out of this lockdown scenario, there's probably a local club literally around your doorstep waiting to invite you in, and you can join in with everybody else.
Paul, that is brilliant. I did mention, I was going to say, you've been doing your Sunday dance on the doorstep.
Yeah, so on the Thursday night, we obviously everyone's outside clapping for the carers and the frontline staff. So because of the equipment, the PA system and stuff that we've got to rock that's locked away in a cupboard at the moment, Thursdays at the moment, once we've clapped for the frontline staff, I've introduced something called Dance on Your Doorstep. So all the local residents are coming out on the literally on the doorsteps, and for 20 minutes, I'm doing like a little DJ section and YMCA and Sweet Caroline and all the things that you'd get in the terrace bar on an evening at Potter's. We kind of like just bringing the community together, which is what it's all about.
That is fantastic. Paul, you deserve far more than a Potter's medal for just doing 26 odd miles. You're a great family. I love Ciroc people. They are great fun for you. And of course, Debbie and Keith always come as well. We love a great community we've got here. I'm going to say thank you. Give a big hug to little Emily. Well, you can't.
Lovely. I will do, of course. And Greg, of course. Give them a great big hug. And Karen and Toto, everyone, all your family, mum and dad in there. I'm going to say goodbye. Paul, you're one of the heroes out there yet again. I'm very proud of you. I'm not going to do it myself. I'm not going to do it myself. I'm going to say goodbye, Paul. Take care. Thank you.
Family.
Thanks, man.
Take care.
So, I like Glenn. I like Glenn, Mark. He's nice.
You'd cause havoc, you would, James. You would get the twins at it.
Wait, don't you? What? Who brought James on? Why do we have to have James today?
Hello, Glenn. Hello, Glenn.
That's not Glenn. That's Paul.
Hello, Glenn.
Get off. Who invited you on the house party, James?
Even guests are telling you to get off.
Mark, I bought you an Easter egg, Mark.
Why?
Because I love you.
No, I don't think so. He's gone. I'm saying, well, there you are. The little James Hearn just bought me an Easter egg for no reason at all. Now, before I bring somebody else on, I had some shout out as well. And I wanted to give it the Chinnery household sent me a lovely little message, and it says, "Hey, I hope you don't mind me messaging you, myself, and for the family. This is for Charmaine. We'd love to be part of the Brewers house party. We were due to come to Potters at the end of July for the very first time, and they were coming with the help of Cystic Fibrosis Trust, as my oldest daughter has had a tough year and has developed stage 3. And we also had a baby in January, who also has SCF, as well as 4 other children, one of which that loves his stagecoach, yourself, and the whole Potters group. Of course you will, and have kept our spirits up throughout this pandemic. And obviously I fully understand the invitation only, but we'll try and meet the family. We'll try and do that. I promise to give you a shout. So the Chinneries, welcome, and we'll try and get you on board. Now, hi, Mark. Shh, don't tell them, but I'm working from work. Christine, people are doing this. I noticed I'm coughing. It's not one of those coughs, I hope. So lots of people. Claire gives them. I might try and get, if I can't get Colin Reynolds to do Are You Smarter Than Amber Hardy, if Colin Reynolds hasn't sorted itself out, then I'm going to try and get one of the Gibsons, like Claire or Linda, who surely can be brighter than Amber Hardy. Now, so look, we're going to bring on someone who worked at Potters, incredible character. He since has been on TV Channel 4 for the Seven Dwarfs, on Channel 5 recently, I think 2 weeks ago, Little Britons, and he's been in wonderful pantos. He's had superstar pantos. I mean, talking about the London Palladium where all the superstars go to. I'm going to bring him on because we're dear friends. He lives very local to us. It's Jamie Johns. Jamie Johns!
Hello, mate.
Long time no see, mate. Long time.
Very
But
long time.
you've been so busy.
Really busy. It's all been go, non-stop.
And you went to Spain as well. I mentioned that you did the TV, which was that 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, that started 2 weeks ago. The one I did before that was Bargain Loving Brits Abroad, when I went over to Spain to do the drag, and they were filming over there and got me involved in that as well.
Oh, well, it's fantastic. And it's always what you wanted to do. Let's face it, you when you came to us and we was doing all sorts of things. I mean, I think the funniest thing that we did with it, well, personally, I thought with the Rocky sketch where we put up two giant guests out, big gloves out, and then we used to introduce Rocky and used to come out and try and couldn't even reach his kneecaps. But at the same time, it was still, visually it was hilarious. As also, and of course, the fact that you used to get up and sing. That's the one thing obviously I saw on TV. You did a little bit of singing, but I was wondering, was you ever going to try and do more of that, Jamie, with your singing? Because you've got a sweet voice, lovely voice, mate. Yeah,
hopefully. There's some things in the pipeline with singing. I'm now starting to change my drag show up a lot as well, and my one-man show, all live. So we're getting rid of the mime now, and everything's coming out live now. I've been doing a few things on live as well, which is quite live and vocally as well. So hopefully that'll go out and people will enjoy it.
I mean, some of the drag shows are incredibly fantastic, but it didn't wind me up. I just wanted to know, no, isn't it better if they sang live? And that's what I loved about when you did your bits. You were singing live. You were singing the songs, which is what I was trying to say. No, don't, the mime is all right. About, when you're miming, you're just, I am what I am. But they're miming it with Shirley Bassey. I'm going, no. And I love the fact, Jamie, you sang it. I'm just pointing that out. That's what I love about you. You've got the voice as well.
Thank you.
So tell me, you've worked with some big names now, haven't you? I mean, crikey. I mean, the London Palladium, Snow White. I mean, I missed it. I came to see you, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago at a panto, didn't I, in Surrey? So
yeah. We were in Woking.
Yeah, we went there and I brought the wife down, and then you incredibly said, "Yeah, I'll meet you at the like a shopping centre," and you brought all the dwarfs.
Well, where I go, they go.
Yeah, I just thought it was such hilarious to look, and it's those things. I just don't do it enough. I really should film all the things that we do and all the things that we all get up to. But it was quite hilarious to suddenly see Jamie come out and suddenly, no, there's one, there's two, there's three, all in your day clothes. I mean, not obviously dressed as a dwarf. I'm not saying you was dressed, but I thought, oh wow, that's fantastic. But come on, tell me about the London Palladium, because who was on with you?
We had Dawn French. She was the Wicked Queen. She was amazing. She's so funny, and she's so down to earth backstage as well. She's got a heart of gold. Yeah. We were with Julian Clary. He was playing the man in the mirror. Costume changes galore. Again, he's quite a quiet person backstage, but he was lovely. Yeah. And we had Paul Zerdin, the ventriloquist. Yeah, he was brilliant. Our models. We had Nigel Havers. Yeah, Nigel Havers as well. And Vincent and Flavia, they were doing dance routines throughout the show as well. I mean, you're talking about, of all pantomimes, it's the premiere, isn't it? It's the panto that you have to go and watch. But of course, as you know, Potters is non-stop all through the Christmas and the New Year. And suddenly it's the World Bowls as well. So I was always worried I never got to go and see it. I know some of our people have gone to see it, haven't they? They've been managed to go. Yeah, a few people managed to pop by. But again, when the panto season starts, it's so busy. We're non-stop doing that. In between shows, you don't get a chance to go and see people because you've got something to eat, and then you've got to do vocal warm-up again. And especially with it being in the West End, the pressure was immense. I bet. But again, an accolade to your business, mate. So
What's your next plan? Have you got another follow-up with a TV show, or have you got something that you want to do? I know, obviously, Miss DQ is always there in your mind. And what you're
well, she's there, but more recently, obviously, since doing the TV stuff, she's kind of being pushed back in the distance a bit, and which is nice because it's given me a chance to come forward and show my talents as myself instead of having to hide behind makeup and a frock, so to speak.
Yeah. Oh, well, it says you're great in everything you've done. Debbie Alexander, we love the panto in the West End. They came to watch you, you see.
Thank you.
And you upstage Ronnie Corbett as Potters as well. Well, yeah, that wouldn't take much doing. You know, God bless. But, yeah, so what else would you like to do? I mean, have you got dreams to go and, you know, to like, not Misty Q, but I mean, go to like Sydney Opera House or like San Francisco? I mean, like the gay capitals. I mean,
yeah, I'd love to travel and take the show wherever it can be. But I'd also, if that's not possible, just to travel as myself and do things as myself as well.
Yeah.
Who knows? Even come back to Potters for a one-off special.
Yes, it'd have to be a very one-off special, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Jamie, it's fantastic to see you, mate. I wish you well. I loved watching your show, and well, you're only down the road, aren't you, Galston?
Yes, not far. We're near the hospital.
Yeah, well, you know, we don't go near there, mate. Keep as far away as possible.
Well, yeah.
Jamie, we love you dearly, mate.
And you, mate.
Thanks for coming on. It's Jamie Johns, everyone.
Thank you.
Good luck, Jamie. Love that.
Hello.
Sky Pie, we've got our very first volunteer, Claire Bear. Hello, Dino. How are you? Is this little
Dino? It's Darren.
No, that's your other half. Who's the little spot? Is this Colin Reynolds?
That's me.
I'm telling you, Have you got Lenny there?
He is. He's tired from nursery, though. You can say hello to Mark.
Hi, Lenny. Well, that's real fun. I'm really happy to talk to him. Just Lenny. Yeah,
he's got.
We put
Mark's on.
I put pom pom on.
He's going to put pom pom on for you. Oh, he's up now.
Oh, he's up now. Roddy, get pom pom ready. This is ready for Lenny. Get ready. Right now.
Ready?
We're going to play it for you, Lenny. This is the only thing that's got him. Oh, Lenny, wait up, mate. It's coming. It's coming. Here it comes.
Quick, arms up, Lenny.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He's got the up.
It's time for Lenny to face.
He's got the up. Your arms up. Go on, Lenny.
Put your hand in the air. Not just pour water over it. Oh, he's shooting with a gun now, Carol. Forget it. Forget
it. He's got the
It don't matter. I would have shot him. You know that. If it had been in Potters, I would have the water gun would have been right on him there. Right. Hello, Carol. Guess who wants to talk to you?
Oh, hello, James.
Hello. Can I do the pom pom with you, Mark, as if we were at Potters?
No. Carol, he didn't go. Why didn't you go off? He has gone. So look, we might have two sets of questions because somehow Debbie Alexander never worked with animals and kids. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Debbie. I didn't expect it. That's because she brought him on. Christine Sutcliffe is saying, Claire, are you sober today?
I am. I've just finished work.
Where do you work?
Doctor surgery. I work for the NHS.
Are you one of those people that people get mad with?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I feel sorry for everyone who now is a receptionist or, you know, works in a doctor. So because.
Oh, I've lost you.
It's not my wife. I won't keep moving. It's not us. It's them. It's frozen.
Mark, you're frozen.
I can hear. I can see you, but I can't hear you. See, I can't talk to you.
Mark, you're frozen.
Brewers magic. our scores. We're both sleepy. Come on, I'll let you sleep. You can sleep. Don't get grumpy.
Technical problems.
Stop talking to me now. Oh, look at me. What's the matter? Sweet.
Hello, Claire. If Mark's gone, I can do the pom pom because it's his Brewers
If James,
big party, and I can take over now as Mark.
if
Pom-pom.
James, did they pom pom?
Mark,
No, he's just.
I was only filling
Is he
in.
up now?
I was only
He's up.
filling in, Mark.
Yeah,
No.
well, every opportunity you can get, James, you make a way of switching me off, and
No.
then lo and behold, you take over.
No,
Was
Mark,
you-
I was covering for you.
An interesting face to freeze on. Thank you, Chris. Just take over Claire. Claire, they want you to take James and the rest of Jenny Haig. I don't need to know about that. It wasn't me. It was probably James's fault in the first place. He's cursed. Right. Did we lose Colin? I'm supposed to be. Give us a song, James. James, they've asked for a song.
What should we sing together, Mark?
No, you just do a song, James.
I'm still here.
Colin's still here, by the way, James. Just do it, James.
Who's Colin?
Colin Reynolds.
I can hear you. I'm talking to you.
He
Yep.
can't fix the
We can't hear you.
I can't get the camera up on my mobile or on the screen.
Is it night time where you're at?
Anyway, we are looking at Venus at this very moment, and what I saw last night. You can see the planet that Colin is showing us. Venus, the planet.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what we looked at last night. Where was you, James, when I went live at 11 o'clock?
When
Yeah.
was that? Last night?
Last night, James.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was
It's the only-
asleep. Mark.
the only planet you can see.
Let's go to Mark now.
Where's Uranus, Mark?
We had
I
dinner
don't know about Uranus. I'm listening to Colin. We've lost James, thank goodness.
Ready?
So look, Colin, I'm
Yes.
going to try you, Colin, first.
Right.
Yeah.
Done with
Linda
sauce.
Gibson, what's it got to do with you, Linda Gibson? It all changed when Claire came on board. That's all I'm saying.
Ready?
She's cursed. So, don't shout any answers out, Claire.
Don't shout any answers out.
No, because I'm talking now to the planet Venus.
Oh, okay.
Colin Reynolds. Who
Yes.
actually, Colin, you was a gardener. You've been a DIY. You've done things like show me how to do the plank for a minute. You actually send me videos of cooking, baking, and quite honestly, you get on my nerves. But you play the drums as well. Now, I wanted to get you on just to see if you were actually smarter than Amber Hardy. Now, we're going to give Sky to give us the questions. You just got to give me the answers, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Claire, if he does really well in this, you do know that he's probably sitting there with a computer
Yeah.
and he's cheating the light and he's conned us all. And that's my point. If you've conned us and you
Still
get...
on a timer though.
Right.
So see if you can do it fast.
Here we go. Colin Reynolds, this is for you. Are you smarter than Amber Hardy? Go.
What is the highest mountain in Great Britain?
Ben Nevis.
What is the capital of New Zealand?
Wellington.
Which fairy tale character slept for 100 years?
Sleep. I can't think.
Yeah, you nearly said it. You said it.
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
The Great Barrier Reef is located in which country?
What was that?
The Great Barrier Reef is located in which country?
Australia.
In the nursery rhyme, who kissed the girls and made them cry?
Georgie Porgy.
What sort of animal is the video game character Sonic?
I don't know.
In which forest do Robin Hood and his merry men live?
Nottingham Forest.
Helsinki is the capital city of which country?
Finland.
How many pockets does a snooker table have?
6.
On which continent is India located?
Asia.
Stop the clock.
Oh, God.
I was ready for applause, Colin
That one
Reynolds.
really weird. Sorry.
Yeah.
That was the question I was doing.
Now, let's see what you got right, because I don't know if you got 7 or you might have got 8. You might have tied with Jeff the Poet. And Claire Gibson is now really nervous. The best answer was, where was Robin Hood? And you went Nottingham Forest. And of course, Colin, you know it was...
You're going to help Mum with the quiz.
Sherwood Forest, sorry.
Yeah. All right, mate. It's all right. Don't complain about it. What did you get
You
wrong?
also didn't get the Sonic the Hedgehog.
You didn't know Sonic Hedgehog, did you? Sonic Hedgehog. But you've managed, and we're going to write it down. 1 minute, 4 seconds, and you've done it. Eight correct answers. It's not yes, but it means that you are up there on the table as the top intelligent, not just a baker, not just a gardener, not just a drummer, a poetry writer. You're also intelligent, and you are smarter than Amber Hardy. Colin, I'm going to say goodbye to you and talk to Claire. Take care, Colin. Claire.
Yeah.
You're nervous now. Do you know any of those answers?
I hardly knew any of those.
Amber Hardy's wishing. She's wishing that her name stops coming up on Can You Be Smarter Than Amber Hardy? And it will be Can You Be Smarter Than Claire Gibson? So let's find out. I feel
really nervous.
Yeah, of course you would be nervous because you've got no alcohol.
Yeah, that's it. I've got no alcohol.
We're now having bets for Claire, smarter than Amber Hardy. This is it. So Claire,
Give up now. Give up now.
Give up now.
She's thick.
Daz, don't you say that about her. We know her. Everybody knows her. I'm just clearing it. I'm going to press the button. And are you ready, Claire?
I think so.
All right. Yeah, look, that's my Sky. Hello, Sky.
Right.
Single.
Shut up.
Right, no one answer. No one interfere. Claire Gibson, are you smarter than Amber Hardy? Let's go now.
What was the first name of the Spanish artist Dali?
West Ham.
Good.
Mont Blanc is the highest mountain in which European mountain range?
Sorry, say it again.
Mont Blanc is the highest mountain in which European mountain range?
Canada.
European, you divvy.
How many days are there in February in a leap year?
28.
Which mode of transport has parts called an envelope, burner, and basket?
Bike.
Basket.
Which large animal's name comes from the ancient Greek words for river horse?
Rhinoceros.
So close. What about the other one?
Rhino.
No, you divvy. Hippo.
Hippo.
No, too late. You got it wrong.
Not including jokers, how many cards are there in a complete pack of cards?
50.
Hollywood is the suburb of which city?
America. USA.
You divvy the suburb. You divvy.
Bill Gates was the principal founder of which company? Oh, shit.
Yeah,
sorry.
Say comments like that.
Bill Gates was the principal founder of which computer company?
Come on. Bill Gates.
Apple? I don't know.
Oh, God. What do Americans call autumn?
Fall.
Hey! You got one.
Which famous basketball player stars in the Looney Tunes film Space Jam?
Jordan. What's his name? Jordan.
I did that as well.
I just watched that on Netflix.
Michael Jordan. Wow.
That's it.
How well did you do?
No, we've got to change the name.
Oh, everything we've been planning. Amber Hardy can't believe it.
But I haven't been drinking. If I was drinking, I would have got them right.
I know, Claire. Well, this is awkward. Mike has put up. This is very awkward.
You got Space Jam, though.
But you got Space Jam. And then Amanda Kelly may say it would appear that the girls just can't keep up with us. You're right, Ray. Ray got 7, I think. Ray, right. Claire, how are you? How are you? Apart from being the worst person we've ever had, you've only got 2 correct answers. Amber Hardy is now relieved. I'm never going to mention her name again. It's now Claire Gibson, the worst player of honours.
I feel ecstatic.
Of course you should be.
I'm going to go and have a drink now.
No, well, it'll be better. Some of those questions were hard, Christine Sutcliffe, you say.
They were.
And now Linda Much has said perhaps Lenny should have answered them.
He's got the maybe.
Yeah, okay. Linda Gibson says that's my girl.
See, she's proud of me.
Can I just go back to elite year? What's
This?
I don't know. You said 28, didn't you? You
Said
no.
30.
Yeah, and what? Yeah. You still get it wrong. At home, Tom Domican at home is seeing its unbelievable scenes at Amber Hardy's house. She's jumping up and down, celebrating. She's no longer the thicko of our questions. You are now the official thicko, Claire. Thank you for joining us.
That's all right. We've got to get my mother on.
She's that's my girl just now. I'm going to say goodbye to you, Claire. Take care. Yes, shout out.
Can I have a mug for being a thicko?
No, you're going to get the best prize. The thicko is the biggest prize. The best prize is the person's the thicko. They're the one we're really insulting. They're the ones who need. Hi, Lenny. Are you right, mate? Is he cheered up now?
You can do pom pom. No, he hasn't cheered up.
Okay.
I think he's embarrassed.
Claire Bear, take care, darling.
Bye. Take care. Stay safe.
Bye, mate. Bye. We have finally found someone thicker than Amber Hardy. And that's it. That's from today. So I'm not in tomorrow because it's the Big Bad Quiz. Yes, tomorrow night, 8:10, the Big Bad Quiz. And we'll all be telling you also about the fact that we're going to go and do a live 12-hour live and in May the 8th, is it? May the 8th. Mike will tell me. But we'll officialise what's going on and how we're going to do a 12-hour live from the whole of the Potters, friends and teams, from singing to challenges, all sorts of things. And that's for charity for NARS. It's the 12-hour extravaganza, May the 8th. I'm going to tell you lots more about that. And Nicky's got a handful yet again, and Nigel trying to sort it all out. And of course, Mike's got to be sitting there for 12 hours going through it all. Pauline, Karen, are you live tonight at 11 p.m? I doubt it because it's a little bit cloudy. But someone said to me that Venus is even brighter tonight. So who knows? I'm going to say, how do you get onto the Big Bad Quiz? You just join the Potters page, Ray. Potters page. Will it be on? Will it be able to link up to this as well, right, Mike? He's going to let me know.
When you're all alone.
I'm all alone.
And you need a friend.
And you need a friend.
Who you gonna call?
It will be on the Potters page and on there. So, Ray, you can watch it on Brewers House Party as well as Potters page. I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for joining Sky, Roddy there. And we're going to try and get you Wednesday, because on Wednesday we're back, Joe Winger and Roxy Arnold. We've always wanted to talk to them. They're a couple now. I want to give them a little chat. I'm trying to also get to my background. Keith Alexander asked, what was my background? I'm going to get someone from school to tell you what I was like. And also my best mate, Neil Davey, I'm trying to get on. Do you know my best mate? My best mate. Hello. Don't spend minutes. He listens, go, I can't put up with this. This is one of my best mates, I'm telling you. He could almost be like more than Paul Reaney, best mate. And he'll actually turn around and after 2 or 3 minutes go, no, that's me off. I'm off. But I'm trying to get Neil Davey on because we've had some hilarious times together. And I will talk about that. Rebecca and Andrew, I'm trying to get you on very soon. Andrew's on the antique auction. He's on the auction, not the antique. He's on the House of Auction. I'm going to tell you all the tube. I'll tell you all about it. I'm making it up because I'm just making it up. I'm just going to go. Yes, it's going to be on YouTube as well. So to all of you, thanks for joining me. Goodbye. Amber Hardy, you must be excited. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Mike, you can go any